day or something.
How do they know?
It was somebody calling it. It was somebody saying this on some show, and I'm like, what? Oh. So evidently you're doing well with the true followers, and stuff like that. And I've met people in the chat that are coming to your chat too that are very, very conscious. They have a lot of knowledge to share, and so even there you are attracting a lot of people that are on that wavelength and stuff. And the chat, your chat, they crucify somebody
if
they thought they were wrong.
Oh my God, it is like I compared them the other day to a hungry lion. I'm like, y'all better come. It's like we in Rome. We in that what they have that thing, and they go to that circle like they going to play sports.
Yeah, the arena, the Coliseum. Yeah,
y'all better come right, fucking with them lions in there, because if they don't come right, they getting ate up.
Yeah, it is. It's like they could sniff out the wavelength of these people once they come in there.
That's what I believe, because they did not do Jewel Pookrum they did not do Dr. Francis Cress Welsing that way.
Mm-mm.
They didn't do Neely Fuller that way.
No.
They didn't do who else they didn't do like that? They didn't do Dr. The guy talking about HIV and AIDS.
Yeah.
They didn't do him that way.
Yeah.
It's just certain folks they fuck with. Oh, boo. Oh, get them out of here. Oh, put them to sleep.
Like the guy the other day.
I'm like, what is wrong with y'all?
That guy, but I think, like I said, like my attracted, I mean, even that, you probably just attracted people who have that little bit of intuition, that on that same wavelength, they just needed to, they gravitated towards here. They knew this was a place for them. That's why you keep coming back. I mean, you've got one of the best groups of people in there that are, there to share knowledge, learn, and that can tap into that. So you just attract it.
But oh my God, you tell me they are actually talking about me on other shows? They monitoring who come to my show?
Well, it was something that when they were talking about that, it was like, okay, she's got. It wasn't a bad thing. It was just kind of saying,
that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm surprised that people are checking my show out to see what's going on. You know what? I believe that's why I see a lot of guests in there. They don't have no name because people be spying and shit.
Some spy, but some people might be undercover. And I was talking about some other crazy shows, and some people actually will go undercover because it's stupid. Not saying your show, but because I know one show, and there was a little incident that I, go on, that they didn't want another person to know that they were going over to this other person's show.
Yeah.
And so it's stupid stuff like that. But some people are just scared, oh, let me go in. Or, sometimes if I don't want to make myself known, and then, people might think, oh, I'm going to chat with them today, and you just might say, let me go on as a guest so I can listen in versus doing that. So, it could be all different kinds of reasons, because some people who like to chat might just want to...
Red King, though, I'm really confused about that, because I don't go watch other people's shows to see who they got in chat and mention it on my show and what they talking about and what they doing. My mind don't be on that. My mind be too busy trying to get information to you all that I think you need to know.
Yeah. But it's a good thing. You like I said, you got the surroundings, so they protect the Queen Mother. They got the.
I'm glad to know that I got y'all. Y'all, a lot of people sending, because I didn't think anybody cared about me because I got so much negative energy. But now I see that I have a lot of people with me positive energy. Yeah, you probably don't have to worry about that, because the chatter, like I said, I've seen. I'm like, whoa, what happened? Even when I came in, I was like, what was this guy about? Oh, you don't need to buy. The other guy from the other day, they would tell you, and their energy and their energy levels are just, they're tuning into one. So it's almost like you're the big radar signal, and what they get, they know. They can kind of feed off that or whatever it is and stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised. You get crazy callers, they be ready to charge in there and give them a phone cut up, And I know I got the 2 monitors, Blue, them, they assist me in there.
Oh, yeah.
And they be getting on people, and they be putting people, I'm like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. If y'all feel like you need to put somebody out, I'm not going to reinstate them. I'm sure that you were using good judgment when you had to put somebody out. Yeah.
So it's a really, really, really good thing there. So, but no, I'll definitely be there tomorrow and stuff and everything, and check up, be prepared. But I know, like I said, I know you did the gospel today. I caught the spirit. The divine intervention came into you, and I'm like, oh, I caught the spirit here. We should have a church. This is my church. I've had church twice this week, I think, this and the other day. So soon you have to do baptisms and stuff and have
I'm so glad that I got you. Y'all want to be inspiring me. That's why I be wanting to do shows that keeps me motivated, because I'm like, no, I got to get this out. I got to get this out. information out because I just tell, like, a lot of people that could have helped me do a show by now, like they got reservations, and I said, okay, so it seems like people really don't want me to put this information out. So since I keep getting opposition, this is the only way I can get out now. I just give it out on the radio. Then I'll do it on the internet.
Yeah, but this is a time like a lot of people, and see, people don't understand. Like these are times that even when you talk about rituals or even knowledge like this is a time when people were in antiquity or ancient Africa or even Wiccan and pagan, they were doing these things this time of year, and it was just taken and like, let's put this stuff here. But even the dates and the time of year, I mean, people don't really even look at how, and you said this, a lot of times where the people get so hyped and they get into the mix and they're so drained because I'm buying this, and then after New Year's it's bunk, and it just clunked out all of a sudden, like, it just doesn't make any sense. Why, there's a reason why they put these holidays back to back, to make you spend, to make you sick with eating everything. Enjoying food, enjoy yourself, enjoy your family, enjoy your friends. You can have a holiday anytime you choose to. Just saying, look, I'm going to celebrate my family, I'm celebrating my friends, we're having this, but it's almost like forced to spend a bunch of money on this holidays, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, back to back, and it's racking out the pocketbooks. They put out this false thing. If you treat people who they are every day, you don't have to worry about one holiday or a few holidays to try to let me give this to make up for you. You treat them like they are every day. You honor them every day. And doing so, you don't feel the obligation to spend all this money and drain yourself during this holiday season. And it's like, while that's going on, you got people in these temples, Masonic stuff saying, guess what? You keep doing that because we're taking this energy. We're taking this while you're out in this Christmas thing. And, it's good to enjoy yourself and have fun and enjoy what I call the magic or the good side of the stuff. But when you're doing this and you're so beat, and I hear people saying, oh, I'm so tired, I've got to get gifts. It's something wrong with that. Gifts is something from the spirit, the heart, the soul. Why are you tired? Why are you giving if you don't really like to do that? And I've seen people just look. And I used to work at a retail store, a couple of things, and people come in there, oh, I got to give this. I'm tired of this. I don't know why I have to give. And it's almost like they're frustrated that they're spending all this money and doing all these things. But this year, I really didn't celebrate the holidays. People and family really didn't really do anything big or any gift things because it just got to the point where it's like, why bother, It doesn't have to be at Christmas or birthday to honor mother, father, sister, brother, friend, and to say you appreciate them and what they do. You can do that any time of the year, and it's just something very, and if you even look outside your window, people use that star of the East, Venus, for good and bad, and you can look out and see how bright it is. I mean, I know down in Florida, Georgia, you probably can if it's not so bright, but how bright the star Venus is right now, because that's like the energy, one of those energy things that could be used for either or. So there's a reason why people use that stuff for the zodiac. So I'm excited now that you have this guy on the show tomorrow.
Because we need to know. I think it's something very powerful. This is a powerful time. We need to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Because the shifts are occurring in our bodies, too, and we're taught not to keep up with it.
Oh, there's some things going on and stuff. I mean, I said, I was talking to a friend online about the crystals and stuff and how, I had this weird passing out, almost like this euphoria / drowsiness / thing happening and stuff with the crystals and stuff. And when you'd be surprised. And, this is really get into the nitty-gritty because I'm like, especially now with this February where they're talking about bring your TVs, get your grant for your TVs, your free TVs, or why? You're putting something in there that, people that are in tune, I think they know how to block it out. People know how to block it out. Once you're aware of that, that's a good thing because then okay, you're not going to fool me. You might have ways, but then you start to learn there are ways to protect yourself. But people that don't know, they're going right to the brain dead box and stuff, and then looking and knowing nothing. Just they're dead. So they look at these people and they look at everybody who's practicing, alternative religion, quote unquote, which isn't alternative because it's the original religions of the world. Voodoo, Palamambe, Wicca, all the natural ancient spirituality movements and everything. They're the ones who were very much in tune with the earth and knew the zodiac and knew the signs of nature. And this is why these animals, you see animals when they know how to fled, when they fled before storms and stuff, or there was this thing where they had that tsunami and this group, I think, in the Pacific, this African group. Did you hear about this?
Yep, and the animals didn't get killed, dude. They took off. They got their hell off, went to high land.
thousands of years they do this, and they knew because they knew how to follow the signs of the earth. I mean, like, I know, like, up north, we know how to look up when,